The president of Uganda, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, while meeting with the residents, directed the division commander together with the regional police commander and the minister of northern Uganda to issue an immediate order to people who have their cows in all non-fenced areas to vacate the premises immediately.
I am going to have a final meeting with the two opinions, the ones who were for the immediate eviction of the Balaalo and the ones who were going to say go slowly, as the minister was saying. I will have another meeting in Entebbe and we conclude. But in the meantime, we cannot wait for, as far as these ones are concerned, who have got cows in a non-fenced area, they must go immediately. Why should you bring cows in an area where you have no control? Therefore, I directed the division commander and the police commander, the regional police commander,
region Kany,
and also the minister of northern Uganda, to issue orders for these people to remove their cows. Anybody who has got cows in a non-fenced area, they must go. All of them.
The president also issued an ultimatum of 3 weeks to the herdsmen occupying government land illegally to hire trucks and transport their cattle, further advising them to sell the cattle and engage in different projects if they have no other land alternatives. He said the only reason why the directive was delayed was to make sure all of the voices of the involved parties had equal and fair hearing, adding that he realized the main challenge between the Balaalo and the people of Greater North was the destruction of crops and land ownership.
The first one is the destruction of crops. This is a very serious offense. Therefore, to have people destroying people's crops is totally not acceptable. And therefore, I just want to cross-check briefly, but it's clear that if you have got cattle which are in an area which is not fenced, then obviously they are liable to cause damage to people's crops.
Museveni promised that there is going to be a final meeting held in Entebbe where he will meet both the parties supporting the immediate eviction of Balaalo and those who think they should be dealt away with slowly. He advised all the parties to go slow on the issue of Balaalo because it may result into unwanted problems.
Like Gilbert Olanya has been saying, Balaalo cannot come to Acholi because Acholi is Acholi land. Balaalo cannot have land there. Then you put me in problems. So don't talk care now. So what do I do now? If they say other non-Acholi cannot come to Acholi, then what do I do with my Wayare people? Do I say you go back or what? So you need to be careful. And of course, many Acholi people own land in Kampala. We own. So therefore, we need to handle the issue. These people are playing around. They should stop.
Kilak North Member of Parliament Honorable Anthony Acholi informed the president about issues of blackmail going on between those who sold the land and the ones who bought it, saying they want the buyers to refund the money. The buyers also cry out that they don't have the money. Acholi also mentioned that people came from IDP camps without money. Also, he pointed out the issue of destruction of crops in very many gardens around the region.
What about if we give you 10 more years? Do you think the local people will have any land here? Because they are poor, they don't have the money. I am not saying they have grabbed the land, but they are manipulating the poor people. They have not grabbed the land, but they are manipulating the poor people. I want to give you one story that we got on Wednesday, in the presence of myself and members of parliament. There is a boy who is about 36 years. He had about 70 pieces of land. Now the people surrounding him sold all their land. He was the only one in the middle. Now the animals are released on a daily basis, destroying his crops. He had no option. He went to the people and said, you people, can you give me some money? And I go away because I cannot cultivate, I cannot do anything. Then they asked him, how much money are you interested in per acre? He said, can you give me 400,000 per acre? They told him, no, we can only pay you 200,000 per acre. And after he accepted, after coming back the third time, accepted 200,000, they said, we are giving you animals, the cows, but they value the animals at 4 million each, equivalent of that money. Now, you do the mathematics now. If you are valuing an animal at 4 million and the land is only 200,000, and then he sold the animals at 1 million because he could not keep it, they were dying, and the boy was in tears talking to us. He said, I'm giving this information to you, but I don't know if I'm going to be alive. The people might even kill me.
The Amuru District LC5 chairperson Michael Akony also added his voice, saying there are many local communities who are facing the challenge of destruction of crops, and thanked the president for visiting the area and carrying on the implementation of the order. He also said this area is one of those that were prone to the LRA, but notes that it is on course for development.